Oh my god, how long have we been sitting in queue to get in the game? Like, that sucks, damn it. Fun. Isn't that crazy, guys? Isn't that crazy? What the hell are those? Fun. Take another thing. Take these rags. Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I've been kind of talking to my friend Scott a bit, and those kind of things. But yeah. All right. All right. Do I hear? Some nice folks called Churchy Poo and John Likely. It's community server. Oop, broke her face in. All right, guys. I'm gonna Okay, guys, we are playing, some Shinarsa's Fallen, and we all are also joined today by my good friend and best friend growing up, Scott. He is a pretty chill guy. Most times, loves to play with his cats, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, everybody say hi, Scott.
Hey guys, I'm just here visiting my friend.
He's cleaning his house.
Yeah, I need to clean the house. I will need to leave soon-ish,
All right, no worries.
but yeah, hosting a sushi dinner tonight.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Sushi. Katie sent me a picture because she went to the Allwood Mall to pick up some groceries, or not groceries, just some stuff for the holidays. And she sent me a picture of the sushi burrito place. Like, I'm not joking. There's a sushi burrito place inside the Allwood Mall, and I was all like, yes. And she's all like, yeah, is that cool? And I sent back to her like, I'll take this and this. She's all like, oh wait, I didn't think we were gonna order food.
Yeah, those hand rolls are pretty good.
I got such a kick out of it. She's just all like, I didn't think we were gonna order any food. I'm like, honey, it's a burrito in a different form. How else do you think I was gonna respond to this?
It's a burrito with raw fish. Why not?
I mean, you know, I'm not a raw fish guy. I'm more of the pre-cooked, the cooked ahead of time stuff. But I've had the raw fish stuff. I don't mind it. It's just Katie can't stand it. It really messes with her stomach. So
Weird.
most of the time we don't eat it.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, growing up, my my parents and my sister didn't like raw anything, but I think since my sister likes the sushi stuff, and whenever I go to Hawaii, that's all I want to eat. It's like the sheer amount of different flavors of poke there is amazing.
Nice. All right, I know where we are, folks. I know where we are.
Yep, I like it a lot.
Oh, I know I like sushi too. I like sushi. It's kind of crazy. We actually got this sushi bazooka, I think it's called, for the house, and we make sushi every now and then by hand.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what we're planning on doing tonight.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
Didn't find any sushi grade fish, but we have like unagi and imitation crab.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when we first got the sushi bazooka, Katie was all like, "Is this how we're supposed to do it?" I'm all like, "You know what? When I saw Clay's sister making sushi, because she used to make sushi all the time when we were there. I remember she got into that fad where she like just made nothing but sushi.
Yeah, well, she for a little bit she was working at like the school marketplace or whatever, and they would.
Let's go down to the town.
So
I'm not sure we're gonna find anything here
for a little bit, and that's when she kind of got into it. And there had been a number of like sushi parties since then.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already sick, guys.
It's good.
I'm already sick, Clay. I mean, Scott. I'm already sick.
That's okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm sick. I'm gonna die.
You're fine.
That's the best part of this game is you never know what little bad choice will fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Oh, I'm just sick. So I think I got like a cold, but it's eventually gonna break into a fever if I don't take care of it soon. And if I have a fever, or I lose water too quickly, and if I lose water too quickly, I start to die of dehydration, and then lose health and die.
Yeah, cold hard truth of life, I guess, or at least in DayZ. Weird thing happened recently. I got COVID a while ago, and I don't know if it was COVID, but twice since then I have tried popcorn with nutritional yeast on it. And like last night I did this, and I just started sneezing, and like my sinuses got clogged up like for the rest of the night. I like couldn't. It like really hit me hard, and I think I'm like allergic to nutritional yeast now. It's weird.
That's definitely interesting. One, I've never heard of nutritional yeast, and two,
nutritional yeast is actually really good on popcorn. Like if you have popcorn and you have like either butter or like put some oil on it, and then put nutritional yeast, which kind of looks like fish food. It's really tasty, and like for vegans, it's like one of the few sources of B12 that they can eat. It's really good for you, nice. And it adds kind of like a savory taste to stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. That was kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. Worth a try.
Ooh, I found a cowboy hat. I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Alright. Where to go next? Ooh, a thermal shirt. I might put that on. Although it has no inventory. What do I sacrifice? I don't want to sacrifice my torch. But staying warm is important. I guess we'll just wear the isolation. Alright, let's see here.
Let's see.
You know what I would do, folks, if I was playing
You're
on the server?
streaming on YouTube?
Yep. YouTube. Trying to hit those high numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I made a choice a while back to separate my Twitch from my DayZ stuff.
Yeah, you're like not supposed to do both at once, right?
Yeah, I can't multi-stream when I'm on Twitch. But I did it because I found that a lot of my viewers were so when I was only streaming DayZ on Twitch, I was going up to like 9 or 10 people on average throughout the entire stream. And then when I started multi-streaming, not multi-streaming, streaming other games than DayZ, I started to go from like 9 to 10 people on average down to like 5 to 6. And then as I kept streaming different games and not pure DayZ, my average view count just dropped drastically.
Oh,
So
drop?
Yep.
Wow.
So what I decided to do is I decided, hey, all of my DayZ stuff, including videos and possible future live streams, was going to go to YouTube, because then I can completely separate both categories and never play anything but DayZ on my YouTube and have nothing but DayZ videos on my YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this was back before YouTube's latest UI update. So YouTube, within the past like 2 months, updated its homepage now and how it handles live streams, shorts, and videos. And it puts all three of those into their own category instead of mashing them together. So what's cool is that now when I didn't live stream, I moved over to YouTube, and then I found that my live streams were actually hurting the analytics for my regular videos. It wasn't by a huge amount, but like I saw a good dip of like 15% of the views I would normally get went down when I started live streaming for like a 2-week period. So I stopped because it was doing that. It was mashing all my live streams and all my videos together, so people didn't know when I was actually posting a video or if it was a live stream, because not everybody wants to watch a live stream. They just want to watch videos.
Right.
But now with a new update and everything being completely separated, they now know exactly where to click to find, where to go.
Right, for the content that they want.
Yep. So that's why I am doing it here now.
Okay.
Well, I put up a poll. People voted, whatever.
Oh, you voted for what?
I put up a community poll on my YouTube, and people voted.
For what?
Oh, if I should live stream or not.
Oh,
My
okay.
YouTube again.
Okay.
Just a simple statement. Which do you want me to live stream again on my YouTube? People are like, yeah. So I'm doing it now. Yay.
Cool.
Yep. And on my videos, I've been doing some regular DayZ, just like content videos, but I've been doing a lot of how to mod DayZ videos. That's been quite a bit of fun.
Yeah, those seem cool. I saw your post about opening the source code for your mods. That seemed cool.
Yep, all of my mods besides my building fortifications now are open source.
That's great.
Yep, and all future updates will be open source too, so people can be all like, oh hey, you know, blah blah blah.
Did you see the Advent of Code thing that I shared on
I did. I clicked on it, and I'll be honest, I was a bit lost.
Lost? Like, you didn't understand what it was?
Yeah, because you're all like your puzzles and everything else you can do, and I'm like looking at it, and then I kind of stumbled upon you have to go to a GitHub or something and like sign up for something. Not sign up for it, but like kind of like do these steps to be part of it.
Yeah, so that was that's just so they can like track your progress and stuff, because like it's kind of a competitive thing if you want to make it competitive.
Oh.
And so they come out with 2 puzzles a day until Christmas.
Nice.
And and the intent of it is that you write a code to figure out the answer, and then you enter the answer.
Okay.
If you get it right, then it unlocks the next puzzle for that day.
Okay. Okay.
So like, apparently, people will who are competitive about it will get answers like a minute or 2 from when they get released.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it seems crazy. I started working on it, and I got pulled over to other stuff, and I don't know. I haven't done it, but I thought it seemed pretty cool because you can use any language you want.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, dude, I thought you were a zombie.
Not like it's required
Oh, really?
language.
Well, I mean,
my
they you turn into one, so that I immediately thought you were when your head was down. You were kind of slouched forward.
Fair enough. Yeah. I was just showing someone like how you craft
Like if
stuff
you
in
wanted,
DayZ.
as like a
So I was, like,
variety
nice.
looking at
stream,
my hand.
you could do like
Nice.
yesterday's puzzles every day. You know?
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. You know, just trying to survive. Got myself a nice little thermal thing, a nice dry bag. You know, usual stuff. I'm gonna leave you alone though. I do apologize.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off as well.
I have a fever now, so you know, stay away from me. I want to get you sick.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah, I ran
Or-
into a person.
Oh, I see.
I was listening to you though. So in this server, if you die, all of your belongings appear on an infected. And I thought he was an infected inside of a house. So when I first saw him, I'm like, oh my god, I hit the treasure trove because they have all the items when a player dies on them. And I was about to swing on him. And he like smacked him. He's like, dude. I'm all like, oh, you're not infected. Okay, cool. Also, to answer in chat, Darkwing Day, I have conflicted feelings about open source, and that's why I posted it in my post about how I am happy and also kind of conflicted about it, because the 3 mods that I posted publicly are a total of my past 2 to 3 years worth of effort, time, and energy I've put into them. If I could put a number of how many hours and time I actually put not only in learning how to do that stuff, but also in the model making, the texturing, and the scripting, with the know how to do it, it probably been well over like probably a year and a half worth of salary timed over 40 hours a week. And I'm happy to share it with people because I know people can do more with it if it's open source. But I'm conflicted about it. Was conflicted about it because I didn't want to just hand it over to people because, again, it's my effort and my work, like a lot of my work and effort. But I kept telling myself that if I never allow myself for others to see the work that I'm doing, then I'm never going to go anywhere, because I do have a rule on all of my mods. My mods can never be monetized, ever. If I catch wind of any person selling my items in game, charging for them, part of a donator pack or whatever else, I kindly contact them, and if they don't take it down or remove it from their shop store, I DMCA them. And the cool thing is the game developers have my back in this situation. I have the right to say who cannot use my mods for monetary gain. So with that in mind, I never make any money off of these mods, so I kind of came to the realization that since I technically never make any money, why am I harboring these mods so close to my heart? I do believe BI probably would look at these mods and think, oh my god, that's amazing. But at the same time, as long as people give me credit for what I'm doing, I don't care who actually repacks those mods anymore.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I feel like there's nothing to lose for like showing off your skills, right? And a lot of what you gained through writing all of those mods is all the skills that you gained, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, going forward, you'll be nothing but a better coder and texturer and modeler, you know?
Yeah. But, I mean, I also, have for a long time been on the bandwagon of I don't really want to share open source stuff. But yeah. Do you have any idea how to set up a server to need a flagpole to be placed before it will let you build for life? I can't figure out. You just have to turn off some of your checks, like the height check and some of the other collider checks, buddy. Also, it depends on what mods you're using. If you're using mods on it, make sure none of those mods have a build anywhere function, because if they do, that overrides the vanilla settings. My biggest statement to use if you're setting up a server is make sure you know everything your mods are doing 100-fold. Don't just plug and play mods expecting them to only do one or two things. Mods do a lot of things. A lot of things they don't necessarily tell you. It's not because they're hiding them, it's just because they sometimes have to change things for them to work on the server. Okay, let's get out of here. What's up? What?
This way?
Die. Sure. When?
6:30.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm being beaten to death. Also, folks, just to give a good idea here, my friend Scott here is actually a coder by trade in real life. He went to school for computer sciences. I think he has actually a bachelor's degree or a master's.
I have a bachelor's in software engineering and applied mathematics, so it's 2 different bachelors.
So he has 2 bachelors. He's a double bachelor, man.
I'm a double bachelor. I actually have a girlfriend now, though.
Okay, so now he's just a single bachelor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I do show and tell with him every now and then with my mods and stuff, and he pats me on the back and says, "Good, Dumpgrah, good." No, he doesn't do that constantly.
I'm actually really impressed in just all the stuff that you have learned over the past few years. You know, it's really cool to see it.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate those kind words.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll take over the world.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely know more about, like, modding than I do. Like, I can code, but you're, like, putting all of these things together is really cool.
Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm died. So we're going to go into attempt number 2. Attempt number 2. Monzard saying you're great. You're a credit to DayZ. Oh, thank you, Ruzen. We keep dying. You know, it might be fun, guys, is to show you how the debug tools work. We got a bunch of really cool debug tools for modding. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen them, but they are really cool. They are really cool.
Roxon?
Rusa. Or Roxon. Okay.
Roxon?
Roxon! Wait. I think I can do an anime voice. Anime voice. Just give me a second. Roxon!
Roxon.
Oh my gosh. You have never come across an opponent as amazing as Roxon!
Yeah, it makes me think of a rock, like the birds, like the vulture type birds.
Oh my god, are you totally saying that, like, I could also do a, instead of Pikachu, I choose you! Roxon, I choose you!
Oh man.
Pokemon!
I don't know. I hope that I'm not like insulting you saying that. I'm not sure what the background of your name is, but
No, I don't think they'll get insulted. If they are, they'll tell us, right?
yeah, hopefully.
Oh, you walked into the let's try to guess your name and what it means or where it's from. Don't worry, my name's Dumpgrah. You can imagine what people come up with that.
Yeah. Just leave that.
I have been banned from things because they thought my name was inappropriate.
Yeah.
Where did you get your name? Actually, my name was given to me from my medieval group. I used to do medieval recreation.
Yeah. Actually, so my girlfriend tried, well, she didn't try, she watched, some fights that I did with one of my friends. I don't think you know him.
Yeah.
And she's like super excited. She wants to try it now. She wants to get in armor and fight.
That is awesome. Babes in armor. Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about, like, the sexiness of it, but also the intimidation that they could also kick your ass.
Sure.
No, Rawson. Rawson. I got my name from my medieval group because, like you said, they dress up the armor and hit each other with foam swords and wooden rattan sticks. I believe it's wooden rattan sticks right now.
Yeah.
But I was the kind of only person besides our leader, John, who could blacksmith, and I earned the name Hammerhand because apparently, I think it was according to John, I hit like a fucking hammer, which then they roughly translated into Lord of the Rings Black Speech, which meant Hammerhand, and Dumpgrah was the translation to the Lord of the Rings Black Speech or whatever it's called. But I've kept it ever since because I was very proud I earned it, and yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I used to go by Skaith for a very long time, and then as I kind of matured, I'm all like, you know what? I like a name that I was given, not one that I gave myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a similar name. It was by the same guy, the Black Speech thing, and that one was Armored Deer.
Oh my god.
Was...
I remember you earning that one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
I was just like prancing through bushes, and I had armor on my legs, so I could go through all this stuff that was like really would tear you up otherwise. And I went and basically John tried to like backstab me or whatever when we were out in the woods,
Oh,
and
nice.
I was like, oh fuck that noise, and I just like went through the bushes and got really far away, and he's like, damn. But
Yep.
so like the name that he gave me later that day was armored deer, and the translation was Kolka Nadro.
Yep.
So that was pretty. I'm still kind of proud of that.
And you know, these weren't just like, oh, these bushes had a couple thorns. No, these were like thick ass bushes. Like they were very thick, and he's just like francis through them, and we're all like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And this is
the
with
sort
being
of
shot at
stuff-
with bows and arrows, by the way.
Yeah, this was the sort of stuff that we would do as kids. We would go camping as a large group, and then we would go and play games in the forest with bows and arrows and sticks, and we would hit each other when we
Mhm.
fought each other. And at some point, we would end up going back to camp, hopefully
Yep.
before dark.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then the crazy thing is we would go camping in like in the middle of winter too, because we just did it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Yeah, I was
gosh.
never one for like the extreme cold weather camping, where they do like mostly period camping in snow, and like hike out to like the second lake, and then camp out there with whatever.
I'm doing
you
good,
have
John.
in your
I'm
bag.
doing good. We're just reminiscing about the old days as I'm trying to survive on your brutal server.
That seemed like a little more than I was wanting to do.
I think I only did it twice. Once with Vernon and once with just me with my dad going with us. And yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
I remember trying to get that goddamn bow drill to work when we were just normal camping. Ugh. You remember that? We all, like the entire group of us, like 5 of us kids, all were spent like a good like hour and a half trying to get a fire started with an old fashioned bow and drill on a piece of wood, just trying to start a fire.
Mm-hmm.
We got it to work. Took us some time.
There's been some events where, you know, fire starting from primitive materials was like a competition.
Oh, nice. Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with the fire drill, we ended up figuring out, folks, that we needed to actually create a small hole for air underneath the piece of wood we were doing, and then we had to split the wood down the middle where the bow drill would go, so it would get air from beneath and from the side, because we were snuffing it out before we could start it. I think it was our friend Caffel actually was the one that told us finally what we were doing wrong. Somebody else.
Like Cathal now.
Oh, yeah, because of his Facebook problem. I think that's so Venlo Yarsk.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's a whole thing about that I don't really know all the details.
Oh, I just only saw that he had to change his Facebook name or had to make a new Facebook account.
Okay.
That's all I saw.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh man. So I went to my friend Lavon's courthouse wedding yesterday. That was fun. I mean, they wanted to do it. You know, both of them had already been married, and it was just like, why go to all the ceremony for something that we don't care about?
Like I don't know. I think maybe it's different in every state, but like generally you like are required to have some sort of ceremony.
Yeah, they're actually gonna have a ceremony in Mexico. They're going to go down there for vacation anyway. So they're all like, ask the resort, hey, do you guys do like little ceremonies? And they're like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll give you like, we'll pay for that. And there you go. There's our ceremony.
Awesome.
But yeah, me and Katie got to be me and my wife got to be witnesses to it.
That's great.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I got to
fun.
be a witness to Thomas's wedding.
Yeah. I actually need to reach out to him and apologize for not making it.
It was super chill.
Nice. Yeah, gas at that point was like almost $6 a gallon. It was just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Plus, I think forgot. I think we had something come up. Forget what it was. Oh yeah, Tammy's surgery was supposed to happen. She's gonna get her knee replaced, and we found out like the day before that they were gonna push it back by another month, which really sucked.
Does she have it at this point?
Yeah, she's actually gonna be getting it within the next week.
Oh, okay. Well,
all right,
good
guys.
luck on that.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping that it goes well for her. Her knees are killing her.
What's wrong?
She just has really bad knees, and like, they were going to be replacing it, because of her. Like, she's had it. I think she's had it done once, but it's just worn out or whatever. I don't know exactly what happened, but she had a lot of bad stuff happen to it when she was younger.
Gotcha.
I'm a container man. Okay, I'm not a container man.
I remember those cats from a long time ago.
Cats?
Wait, you Abby? Wait.
No, this is Tammy. Tammy's my wife's mother.
Oh, gotcha. For some reason, I'm like, I don't know. Knees on your cat. I'm like, okay, I know you love a cat. I'm not gonna question it.
I mean, it wouldn't be out of the question for me to be all like, I'm replacing a vital part of my animal.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you're not totally wrong on that. Oh my gosh.
Gosh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've met her. But
yeah, Tammy's really nice, very kind-hearted woman.
that's cool.
Yep. All right, guys, we are yellow food, yellow water. We are barely surviving. I'm not sure if you're still there, Johnny boy, John likely.
Yeah, we're gonna be going
But I'm enjoying this.
to Joshua Tree.
Ooh.
And then I don't know how long we're gonna stay there, but at some point we're gonna go over to Vegas after that and go to Red Rocks there.
Yeah.
And we're just doing a bunch of climbing.
Nice.
So that should be a lot of fun. And then we're going to another place for climbing and meet up with some of the people that we know from here.
Ooh.
And I've been like practicing leading with her, my girlfriend, so that we're like at least better ready than we are at the moment.
Oh, the square.
And gonna do some trad climbing, which is like pretty new to me, and also pretty terrifying for me, just because I haven't done it very much.
Yeah. Fuck.
But it should be fun.
That's good to hear, man. It's really good to hear. Sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Definitely gonna take this bomber's jacket. Honestly, I really should, I mean, I got 2 pieces of human meat. But yeah. Should crack this thing open. I'll be honest, I hate the whoever registered that animation to the heating pack. It used to be you went like this to crack it open, but now it's you turn it on. I don't know why that's a thing. Gas mask. Hey guys, about to get into the police station. Not really sure we need to be in the police station, but we're gonna be in here anyway. I remember, I keep forgetting, we can search through rummage here. Ooh, that's a shoulder holster. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. Alright. Let me see here.
Are you like tied up or something?
No, I'm not tied up.
Okay.
Why would I be tied up?
I don't know. I just was looking at the stream and you looked down and I thought you had like some cuffs or something, but you don't.
No, I found these cool. I found this cool shoulder holster.
Okay. Oh, that's what that is. The strap going across looks like chains to me for some reason. Oh. Oh, I see.
Alright, guys. Don't want to go up that way. Ooh. Shit. Fuck. Good thing is they're slowish. I just need to make sure that I don't get caught. Let's get out of here. We're gonna circle around. Hopefully we can find some food, water, some other stuff. Some of the struggles I'm having. Alright, no worries, John, no worries. Some of the struggles I'm having is trying to survive, find a knife or something, which is cool. I'm okay with hardcore servers being hard. Alright.
I remember you talking quite a while ago about a particular item in your game. I don't remember if you had put it in a mod or something.
It's cool looking.
That, from the conversation, if I remember right, it was like there's like only one at any given time.
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, and um, yeah, that was on New Dawn. New Dawn shut down a while ago.
Okay, so that's not anywhere.
No, it was a blade or a sword. That could it was a rusty sword that you would find impaled in the skull. I made a whole lore for it and everything. And if you when you had it in your hand, it was a bastard sword, so it was a hand and a half. So I had put a action in the game that allowed you to switch from a one-handed to a two-handed version of it. And the sword, no matter how you switched it, took the same amount of damage. And if it took too much damage, it would break, and you would be left with a kind of like a dagger-looking sword, like a short, large blade. Um, and on New Dawn, if the person whoever found it, which a person did find it, but they never used it. They just kept it, like it was like some sort of like bragging right to them. But if you took the broken sword and I believe took a pure ingot, and a couple of other items, you could reforge the sword back to its former glory and have one of the best melee weapons in the entire game. But there was only one of them that could ever exist.
And it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I was kind of wondering, like, if you know that anyone found it.
Yeah, somebody did find it, and they used it, and like I said, they kind of kept it as a trophy. And like, I'm just like sitting here with my hands in my like in my well, hands in my head in my hands, going, all that work just to have someone treat it like a trophy.
It's like it never will be back to its former glory.
I could have told them that that's kind of what would happen, but like they I kind of felt like that wouldn't have mattered. Part of the
Yeah.
whole thing was them self-discovery, not necessarily hand-holding.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing would have been slick as F if somebody had figured out how to reforge it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounded really cool.
Yeah, I actually had it. So every item in the game, like most video games, eventually despawns, right? So this item, what I did is in scripts, I scripted it. So let's say someone blew my brains out and it was in my backpack. The item itself would then recognize if the entity that it was inside of was being worn by a player or not. And if it was not being worn by a player, after so much time, it would drop out of the item. So like if it was in the backpack or let's say your pants or your shirt, if it was not attached to a character, it would eventually drop. Now for tents and barrels and other like long-term storage things that aren't attached to players, I wrote a script that took a different approach. And all that script did is it checked if the container was ruined, and if it was ruined, it dropped out of the container's inventory. So if somebody were to shoot up a tent and it were to fall flat, the sword would fall out of the inventory and we would stay persistent. Because the sword had a 45-day lifetime. So it would last 45 days out in the world. And then finally, what I did is I also made it print a custom log of where the sword was into my server profile logs. That was really easy to do. So I could tell if the sword ever somehow got deleted or mistakenly, left the server or whatever, or where the position of it was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all that kind of stuff was fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Ooh, a radar cap. I think that I think my Yukashaka is better. A sweater? No. I think I'm okay. I've been having... What? Go ahead.
I was just saying I should probably go.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
See ya. See ya, Scott. Talk to you later, man.
Yeah.
Alright, just double checking. I think I'm alone now. But I have you guys! How's everybody in chat doing, huh? Everybody doing good? Hopefully we can survive longer. But yeah, that was my good friend, Scott. He's a really nice guy. I really enjoy talking with him, and just overall, just a decent person. But yeah, so okay, we just went red food. We're now freezing again. No, we're not freezing. I don't know. But we went red food. We're trying to survive. Not finding any axes or anything. It seems like these areas are pretty well looted. Or maybe I'm just really bad at wandering around. Usually I'm not that bad at this game. It kind of tells you, how good of a hardcore experience this is. Oh, I'll definitely take a crowbar. Crowbars are king, in my opinion. I mean, Project Zomboid they are. Not really in this game, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun. How about you guys? What are you guys up to? I'm low on blood, so everything seems a little bit gray. This is a greenhouse. Somebody made a greenhouse. Which is funny, because there's a greenhouse right here. The greenhouse mod's cool. If you're not living near a town and stuff. Alright. Nothing in there. Sometimes our houses have stuff, but just not here. And there are no apples and pears and stuff like this here. Not that I know of. So we have yeast, sugar. Come on the server. Just need that moonshine still of yours and a little help to make the process complete. We were thinking of using this to produce ethanol / gas. Oh, hello. How are you? Yeah, I just got a crowbar, you know. Not here. I'll step back and put it away. I also got a gun on my back, but I have no ammo for it. Here, I'll come out. How about I come out with my hands up? Does that make you feel better?
Oh, I forgot to switch my chat.
There we go. There you guys go. You guys feeling? Is that better?
Yeah, you're cool, bro.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear.
You can if you're just looting around, what are you okay?
Oh, I'm starving to death, and I'm a bit chilly, low on blood. You know, usual stuff.
All right. If you want to loot a little bit, I'll start a fire in that house you were just at, and I'll leave a little food there for you.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very kind of you.
Yeah, you bet.
Is this your guys' Gunther?
Yeah, that's not lootable though. That's kind of why I am here.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, that's all good.
Oh, nice guys, nice guys. So the still was always made to make biofuel for New Dawn. John Likely, and also moonshine and rum and vodka, and maybe apple cider. I thought apple cider would be fun to make. But that was always its purpose. I just never got around to it. But now with me making some of my mods public, I think I won't feel so pressured to always be maintaining those mods. I'm still gonna update them. I'm still gonna improve them on them because ammo making and metallurgy and forging are my babies. Ooh. Although I kind of worry about that. Hello? Now I'm gonna turn off my camera. So maybe we can have some cool interactions with these guys, and maybe I might be able to make some shorts of it. All right. Let's go loot the store. Yeah, look at all these bodies. Rifle sling front. Okay, so boom, boom.
Your fire and stuff is ready. Your fire and stuff is ready when you are, bro.
Oh, thanks. I just found lunch meat. Oh, there's a bunch of infected in that house. Everybody okay? Oh, there's a well here, too. Am I lost? I feel a little bit lost. Yeah, I feel lost now. Uh-oh. Okay, up here. Well, that would suck if I die. Oh, he did make a fire in there. He true to his word.
Hey, I'll
I
just
feel-
be over here, bro.
Oh, thanks. I don't really blame them for being cautious with me. I'd be kind of cautious too. They gave me some medicine too. Man, these guys are nice. Not sure if you can poison food on this server, but if you can, then I'm fucked. But overall, these guys seem like they're very nice.
Hey, mister, you don't have a spark plug on you, do you?
No, I don't, but, let me, I can go look around if you need it.
No, that's okay. There's one coming eventually.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, thanks nonetheless.
I feel like that was, like, about to, like, become, like, a did you take our spark plug situation. Did you guys feel like that, too? I plan to remove all the gasoline soon. I'm trying to find a new fuel type and a crafting process ASAP. Gasoline diesel wouldn't work for 13 years. Yeah, so, I do have a full-fledged fuel system in-game. We had it on New Dawn a long time ago, where all the gas pumps had a fuel quantity, and, you could set it so the fuel quantity had a min and max. You could set it so it required a generator or not. And you could set it so the fuel pumps would refill after so many server restarts. Damon Forged helped me make it. And it was part of my future biodiesel that we were going to make for New Dawn, because just like you're talking about, we wanted it so players could eventually have to start making their own fuel because all the pumps ran dry. Now, if you were a group of players who were smart and drained the pumps ahead of time before the pumps went dry, you could have had like a stash of gasoline and used it to fuel your generators and your cars and all that kind of stuff. But I never got the still fully in the game, so while we did have...
Bob's here for you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, lots of cool stuff like that. So yeah, I actually had somebody put the whole fuel station mod and everything else up on the workshop without my permission. And then when I approached him about that privately, they got very upset with me about it. And unfortunately, me and him had a talk, and he said that I said it in on a stream just like this. I told him to tell me what stream, and I would look it up, and I would then, allow him to do so. He never found or told me the stream, and he kept going on that I am a horrible person and stuff. So I kept to my word and told him to remove it. Okay. Yeah, so mine actually, my fuel pumps actually had a quantity. So when it reached 0, you couldn't get any more gas out of it. But yeah. But I do have all that stuff working, and all that stuff is just fine. Man, all these guys are so nice. Why is this rag? Okay. Ooh, and a knife? Yeah. Ooh, a leather hat? That's nice. No, we're going to put that on because they made it for us. Not sure if I should be cooking human steak or not, but whatever. Actually, I shouldn't be cooking it at all, but that's a good idea. Too bad I already chucked it away. You guys are being so nice to me.
That was a commendable decision, my friend.
What, throwing away the human meat? I didn't want to get Kuru. Hey, I got a question for you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep, sorry.
Hey, with this gun on my front, do I look like I'm packing? Like I have a gun ready to shoot people?
I think people familiar with the server will know. But
okay.
I can clearly see both your hands are free.
Alright. Alright, I just wanted to make sure, because I could see this easily being misunderstood as me holding a weapon.
Put your dukes up to shoot. Usually that's an offensive move, but yeah, in this situation, that's yeah.
Like a guy with fists, that's all kind of, for lack of a better word, it's kind of laughable unless he's like really close. But like, yeah, I don't know, just seeing this, it's just like, I'm not sure. It looks like maybe I could be mistaken for holding a weapon in my hands. But yeah, thank you very much for all your help. I'm gonna go over to the water well and drink up more, and then possibly head off.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, thank you once again for your kindness.
Yeah, if you're gonna stay in town and get your health up, you help me watch this car, so no bandits come by.
Oh, bandits. Well, I got no bullets, but I could definitely use my crowbar. I'll go Freeman on him.
What kind of gun? What kind of gun do you have there?
It's a BK-18, a single shot wonder, but damn does it hurt when it hits you.
Is that the? I'm sorry, I'm not. Is that the?
It's a 7.62
SPS
by
round or
3.9. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you're still around, come back here and help me watch this car. It's not doing anything too exciting, but
Yeah, I'm gonna
now
go
that's
run
light
around.
out, I might run around and loot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go loot, my friend.
I still feel like he's gonna kill me. Is that weird? I feel that way. Because I feel like it's weird. I feel that way. Like he's been so nice. I think it's the DayZ in me. Hey, I found this backpack on the ground. Has like a wardrobe in it or whatever.
Oh yeah, we were looking for that. Thank you very much.
Blow my brains out. Just boom. I kind of. Ooh, look at that. Look at the trees. They're really waning. I kind of want to find a I kind of want to find a spark plug for this guy. Oh. So well, that must not work. I kind of feel like the train tracks would have a spark plug, if I remember right. I'm not sure how common spark plugs are on this server. I'm guessing they're not super common. So I don't think I'm going to find one, but if I do, I'm pretty sure the guy would be very pleased. Oh, the server must have restarted? Or did the server crash? Let's hope it didn't crash. I think it just restarted. So, John Likely. What do you think of my, me making my mods open source, huh? Are you still driving? Because I hope you're not typing to me while you're driving. Oh, okay, good. Let that be known, folks. I do not condone any form of driving, watching streams and texting while driving. Just waiting for the server to come back up, folks. Waiting for the server to come back up. I'm gonna play the crap out of this server. I'm gonna get a working forge up. I'm gonna get leather tanning up. I'm gonna destroy nothing. I'm gonna have a full ammo bench. I'm gonna be like the mod maker of my mods, but also the mod user of my mods. No, I'm not joking. Actually, I actually look forward to. I would love to actually get my I would love to actually play on a server and use my mods in a natural progression based setting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Server might be having issues. Let's go ahead and look at the survivor chat here. Okay, thank you. But no, one of the things that I've always found, and mind you, this isn't always true about all mods, is that I find how well balanced my mods' functions and features are when I actually play them naturally. So I could play on my own server, and I could run around, collect all my own things, all that kind of stuff. However, I think that this is a more natural way of doing it. And it also makes it feel better. Let's try this now. There was also a leather tanning rack, but someone stole it. Why would someone steal a leather tanning rack? They're so easy to make. Oh, they're so easy to make. Oh, like, I'm not joking. Like, as the mod maker of them, like, they are incredibly easy to make. Like, even the I could see someone saying the 4 bones suck, but like the sticks and the rope, you can make rope out of rags. You can make the bone hooks out of bones, and they stack up to 4, so like it's 4 bone hooks in one slot. Why would you steal that? It's ridiculous. Someone stole the fire barrels too. But why would you need to steal? I guess fire barrels are very important in winter Chernarus. That's actually kind of more valid. I didn't know that there was a community area, but it makes sense there is. Uh-oh. Are my hands permafrosted? I think they are. Well, that's okay. Grab some improvised hand rags. Yeah, I think my hands are permafrosted. So I think my max health is now fully lowered. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Oh, is it kind of like a player created area? Like players made it? Kind of that play area? Kind of like that mentality? Oh, I think we should head back to the guy with the car. I will. Thought that was a person right there for a second. That was a nasty bleed. Hey buddy, you still around?
Yep.
Well, I can't find a spark plug. But,
Oh, that's okay. I think. Thanks for trying.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it's pretty pick clean around here.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way.
The further you get south, the better off things get actually.
Are almost all the spawns up north?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty tough going.
I like it. I like it.
I do too, yeah. But yeah, I think actually the further you get down like south, the friendlier people are it seems to be.
Oh, yeah.
People have been through the struggle, they know what it's. But always, shit, people can kill you whenever they want, so.
Oh, yeah, totally. You gotta be careful. Well, my name's Dumpgrah, by the way, so it was very nice to meet you.
What was your name? I'm sorry.
My name is Dumpgrah.
Okay, I'm Gopher. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Gopher.
Luck out there, man.
Hey, what direction is that window you're looking at it facing?
It is southwest.
Alright, so that's southwest. Where's my Big Dipper? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm pointing right at south now.
Alright, well if that's the case, then the cluster... Okay, cool. Well, I know where to go. I'll see ya. I'm gonna head to the next town. Have a good time. There's the human steak I left. I should, maybe I should make a torch. Like, I'm freezing to death. So we have matches. The server's gonna restart in 10 minutes? Oh, I guess because it crashed earlier. Okay, I get it. Alright. Leave. Place it here. And then, we need some tinder. Can I not rip a page out of the Bible? Damn it. Oh, there's a tree up here. Lots of bark. Guess I can't light it there. Can I light it, here? The hell? I mean, it's not stormy. What? I should be able to light this. Why can't I light it? There we go. I don't know if I'll survive the cold here. We'll see though. I'm a heretic. Why isn't my health going up? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that was close. I was gonna die there for a second. I mean, I still could die. But this has 3 logs in it, some sticks. I should be okay. Fishing lure. Fishing hook. Definitely could make myself a better fishing pole. Or a fishing pole soon. One of the things I don't like about Winter Shinaris is that the icons become extremely hard to see. When you're looking at the snow. But that's okay. Alright. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. So, what have you been up to lately, John Likely? What have you been up to? I know we're just sitting by the fire, and it may seem a bit boring, but it's really not. We're just relaxing. You know, it's like I said in my thumbnail. It's, you know, chilled back relaxation. You guys excited for I know, always working on CHS stuff when I'm not at my actual job. I can understand that, buddy. I can understand that. Right? I'm always watching our players through streams like this to come up with new ideas and improve old ones. Oh, nice. Have you ever considered using Lad's Field Tablet mod? Or making your own? It's called Lad's Field Tablet mod. Pretty much what it is a little box of field tablets. I think like 10 of them come in a pack. No, 4 of them. No, 8 of them come in a pack. And they burn for half as long as a piece of firewood. But they're just a way to be able to create a temporary fire for you to get warm and stuff. Pretty handy. Kind of like a survivalist kind of item you would take into the woods with you. They burn pretty hot, but they don't burn for as long as firewood. But they're nice. You can make your own, honestly. It's not that hard to make them. But yeah, they go into the firewood slot and they burn his burnt for half as long as a piece of firewood, and you can carry like 8 in the box, and the box took up like a 1x1 area, and yeah, they were just nice. He was gonna make it so you could like do like a whole camping set that you would find around the world or whatever, but he unfortunately never got around to that. But he made that amazing lighting mod. Yeah. That would be cool. It'd be cool to be able to dig like a dirt circle around a fire. Like, I'm not sure if you've seen those mods where they make it so you can, like, dig something that your character can lay down in the middle of a field and, like, shoot around. It'd be cool if you made it so someone could take a stick or something like that, and they could make something similar where they just piled up a kind of, like, embankment of dirt, and it would still be, it would be big enough that you could put a fireplace into the center of the ring of dirt, so when someone lighted a fire, the fire wouldn't go past the big mounted ring of dirt around it. Kind of like a self-made fire pit. That'd be kind of cool. Because, like, in real life, that's what I would do. If I wanted to remain being seen, I would actually, like, use sticks or stones or whatever if the dirt was soft enough and make myself a little, like, indent. But because of DayZ's limitations, you can't make an indent in the ground. So you can make it so they just pile the dirt around the fireplace spot. True. Hey, my newest video has over 300 views now, and it's only 3 days old. That's awesome. I think maybe it's crashing again. No, I'm not gonna say that. Go to our... Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, looks like it did, get crash, it is crashing. Well, you know, folks, while we are waiting for this, I would love to show, our good friend John Likely the debug tools I was talking about. So let's go ahead and, look at this real quick, okay? I think John Likely will like this. Oh man, it was so bad earlier, John. I was sitting in queue, and it said that I was 6 out of whatever. I sat in queue for an hour and a half, or an hour 15 minutes, never moving from position 6. And then I decided to leave, and I'm all like, and then I refreshed the server list to go play on another server, and it was all like, here's high pop. So I click on it, and voila, I join within 15 seconds. And I'm like, that's different. Oh. Yeah, I have been, I have had permission from Red Falcon to play with his mods. His, boat mod. So that's what I was doing earlier. But I want to show, my good friend here, John Likely, the debug tools. So, the debug tools we just got from, DayZ. Oh wow, it wasn't actually picking up anything. That's annoying. There we go. Alright, so just so you guys know I'm not crazy. I have been testing Red Falcon's mod stuff. Thing. But let's go ahead and show off the debug tools. You there, John? Alright, so check this out, John. So, if I push Alt window, I can pull up something like this. Watch. So, I can go lighting, and I can turn off all the forms of lighting in the game. Isn't that cool? Or I can turn off shadows, so the game has no shadowing. Or we can turn off occluders. So you can see all of the occluders active in the area. And then we can turn off post-processing. We can turn off the terrain. So you can see what the world would look like with no terrain. You can turn off certain materials. Like, I could turn off grass if I wanted to. So now I have grass nowhere. I could turn off basic materials. I could turn off supers. Supers being what most items in the game use. I could turn off skins, multi, old terrain, old roads. So I could turn off old roads and make it look like the world has truly gone back to being whatever. You turn off water, turn off the sky clouds, all that stuff. What's really cool is you can also show different things. So you can show like the geometry. So like here is all of the geometry of everything in the world. So it's the geometry of a bush. Oh, I have to sneeze, guys. Okay. The geometry of the sign there. You can see my character's geometry, the geometry of this. And what I can do is if I wanted to, is I could go to solid. So now you can get a real good idea of what the thing looks like with solid. Then we can look at view geometries, we can look at fire geometries, paths, memory, all this cool stuff. So we can look at the geometries only. No textures, no nothing. So you can see the wires even have a geometry. This is the geometry of the telephone pole. If I go here and I go, there we go. So like if I were to like, let's say spawn in, I don't know, this car. Here's all the geometries of the entire car. I can do solid wire, Z-solid, I can do geometry, wire. And you can see the entire wireframe of this car. The fire geometry, paths, memory, recs, normals, all that stuff. Game-wise, we can look at combat. So this is fun. So we can go FNX self. We go here for this and there. And there's my bullet. Now this may look very similar to you from the one's bullet thing. You can see where the simulation ends, but the bullet keeps going. You can also, it also tells you all of the stats right here. So it tells you the speed which was going when it was first shot. The speed it was going after 0.39 seconds. The distance that it's going, so 10 meters, it's going almost 3 less speed, and then it keeps going down all the way to that. Now, mind you, 1,000 meters isn't where it ends, because we know that that's not 1,000 meters. So, yeah, pretty cool. So if I were to shoot here, you can see here it ends at 25 meters. And you can see how fast it was going. So you can see where it enters and it exits and then goes. So if I were to, I don't know, shoot the sign, you can see the bullet didn't go through it. Let's go ahead and put the weather back here. And it tells you up here the penetration values and all that kind of stuff too. So if I were to go here and I go boom, 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 you can see the bullets didn't go through. Right? Now if I want to, I can just turn this off or on. What's even cooler is if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to spawn, you know, a survivor. Francis. Okay. So what I can do here is I can go here and I can go to my hit points. And I am now looking at, so if I'm not looking at him, these are my hit points, right? You can see all of my stuff. We have right arm, brain, left foot, head, all these different stats. And then if we look at Francis, we can see all of Francis's stuff in the upper corner here, right? So I'm actually going to do something here. I'm going to take this and we're going to put this there. Okay? So what we're going to do now is if I shoot, let's say him in the foot, we should now, if we are looking at Francis, be able to see that his left foot now has $125 out of 125. I think we actually shot the right foot, didn't we? So we can see here, the right foot, it has 82 out of 125 health. Right? So 82.10 out of 125 health. So if I were to shoot him in the right hand, you can see here, if I look at him again, the right hand now has 64.09 of his health, and his global health is only 89.62. That's because not all bullets are treated the same when it comes to shooting somebody. So let's go ahead and take a look at like a Mosin, right? So a Mosin. Okay. Put one round in here. Okay. So now, if I shoot him in the hand, you can see here, his right hand is destroyed. It has 0 out of 100 health. But he still has 73.2 health. I just shot him with a weapon, with a bullet that does well over 100 damage at point blank range. So why isn't he dead? Well, it's because I'm shooting a non-vital organ. So if I were to shoot him in, let's say, the left foot, you can see now the left foot has 0 out of thing, but now he's down to 46 health. That's because there's more blood health inside of the foot. Alright, see you, John. And you folks can see here that the left hand is 100 out of 100 bleeding, and so is the foot. Which is really interesting if you think about it, because I wonder if that means that everything has a bleeding opportunity. Oh, yeah, so Yeah, so cool. All right, buddy. Time to prove to everybody why I love MK2 so much. So if I can get within this much of him, right there in the brain. So the brain is 80 out of 100, but any damage to the brain is an immediate kill. But folks, that is going to be all for today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining me on this little ride. I really appreciate it. I did plan on going much longer, however, I did have some stuff come up that is very important to me, so I will be talking to you folks later. Thank you very much for joining me in the stream, and I hope you folks all have a good day. And don't forget to play on this Shannar's Fallen server. It is a good server with people who are trying very hard to maintain it, improve upon it, and continue working on it non-stop. If you haven't given it a chance, I would highly suggest doing this. And if you have, and maybe you were unhappy, maybe you should try it again. Maybe you might change your mind. But, however, folks, talk to you guys later.